Hi, my name is Ryan Irving, and I want to talk about where to start with Dr. Pillai's teachings. There's many people that come for the first time, and even people who've been following Dr. Pillai for years. It's really easy to get confused because there are so many teachings, so many different programs, because Dr. Pillai is really not like a traditional guru in the sense of creating a rigid sort of structured program or method that he sticks with because he's a siddha. So one of the things that siddhas do is they are innovators. So his philosophy every moment is new, and he's revealed new things, and as he's revealed them, he gives them to the world. That's part of his role. Um, Problem for a lot of people is they get confused because there are so many things. So where do you really start? I've been following Dr. Pillai for about 6 years now, and I've been involved in all of his light body programs, the Ultimate Teachings program. I've done his Quantum Mind programs. I've done Millionaire Yoga, some of the other programs as well. And even up until recent times, I myself have been confused because there's so many teachings, so many things that I want to do. I want to do like a million mantras basically, but it's hard to stick with even one sometimes. So what do you do? My suggestion is an experiment, and that is go to the guru first. In the ancient tradition, in the I would say more traditional approach to working with a guru or a master is to bringing yourself into harmony with the master and accessing the guru's power. There was one person, I'm not going to say the person's name because I don't have permission from her to share it, but I do want to share this story because it's very relevant and explains a lot. So this person was meditating in the pyramid at Mount Shasta um, by themselves and was given a revelation. And what the revelation was, and I'm sort of going to paraphrase this because I don't remember the exact of what this person said, but I remember the gist. And the gist was this: they were able to see all the different mantras like Shrimberzi, Kleem, all the different mantras that Dr. Pillai has brought to the world. And what happened was basically all the mantras merged into Dr. Pillai's form. And the message was very clear in that all the mantras are him. So going to the guru is the power source behind all of the mantras. Part of receiving the initiation into the mantras is an activation. It's sort of like a divine permission. And Dr. Pillai's energy flows through the mantras. All the potential benefits from every mantra, every practice technique that he's ever given flow through him. They are him. And by going to the guru first, and even as just guru, I call it guru bhakti. I was trying to think of a more contemporary term, but basically working with the guru as your number one archetype, um, as your number one mantra. For in Dr. Pillai's case, it could be his Mula mantra, for example. This could be a primary practice, and whether it is or not in the long term, it is something I definitely recommend you experiment with as a place to start at the very least. Um, Dr. Pillai, being in body as an incarnation of a divine being, he is the how do I say, he's like the grounding source of the divine beings, the archetypes. Um, God's grace flows through him. Being here in person, he is like the physical access point for us to kind of plug into and receive the grace. It flows through him. So what you can do is practice. I highly recommend. Do his Mula mantra 108 times, at least once a day. Ideally, you do it once in the morning, once in the evening. Do the avatar arti right afterwards, and ask for a miracle. And then when you ask for the miracle, put your heart into it, and also ask Dr. Pillai to fulfill his promise to manifest miracles for us, because he has promised us that he will do that. But we have to believe, we have to have faith, and we have to invest emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically into the idea. So if you're not getting the miracle, it's because there's some part of you that is blocking it. So do the practice, do the avatar arti, ask for the miracle, whatever it is you want, um, whatever it is you need. Maybe you need a relationship, maybe you need money, maybe you need health. Ask him for the miracle, and then ask him to fulfill his promise to do it. When you're doing his Mula Mantra, visualize his form inside you. He said before, to access and to acquire the power of an archetype or a person, just visualize their form. So even when you're not doing the practice, or that is of the mantra chanting, always keep his form within you, and that will automatically sort of create a portal or a connection that allows his grace and his intelligence, his energy, his power, his miracles to flow through you more easily. And it's really important to make an emotional connection too. But all these things will be revealed to you and be much, much easier. It's simple when you do the practice. The mantra itself, his Mula mantra, is the phonemic equivalent of his consciousness, his intelligence, and his power. By doing it, the mantra will guide you. By that I mean you will know what to do. You will know, gaze this picture. You'll know how to pray. This will be revealed to you. So to circle all back around, 108 times at least once a day. Ideal is once in the morning, once in the evening, and do the avatar arti at the end of each session. If you have no time at all to do the 108 times of the Mula mantra, just do the avatar arti at the minimum, and ask for the prayer, or ask for the miracles, and ask for him to fulfill his promise. Visualize his form inside of you as much as possible. So I hope this helps, and I hope to make some more videos as and when I'm inspired to do so. Take care.